So, as a lot of you guys saw, Microsoft showcased a bunch of new upcoming games, and some of them have been very tragic. I'm going to say most of them very tragic, especially in the uglifying the female characters departments. Let me start you off with a jump scare. Here's your warning. All right, so I made this tweet after I was looking at everything and how terrible it was. So, Joanna Dark, iconic female character. I already knew this was going to be terrible. I knew it was going to have a bad outcome. I knew Joanna Dark was going to look ugly after they announced that they were signing Crystal Dynamics on board to help out with the project. And we have seen what Crystal Dynamics have done with Lara Croft and made her a lot less womanly. So it was to be expected to see this, but it is still disappointing. So I said in my tweet here, I will never forgive them for this. Joanna Dark gets the modern audience treatment, the disrespect. So here we have Joanna Dark. This is what she looked like in the original Perfect Dark. Beautiful. And she still had, short hair, all that kind of stuff. But it's not just short hair that it's not just about short hair or long hair that can make a female character look feminine and beautiful. I mean, we saw a lot of characters, female characters and actresses even in the 90s who had short hair who still looked really feminine and beautiful. And we have Joanna Dark here proving that. And then we have in Perfect Dark Zero, again, Joanna Dark looking stunning. And as always, the haters want to act like, oh, wait, why are you Coomer brained? Why are you corn obsessed? This isn't about pornography. I'm against pornography. I can't say the real word on YouTube. People always ask why I say corn instead of the real word, because I'll get demonetized. But anyway, they always act like it's the hyperbole of it all. They're exaggerating on purpose to gaslight us. The fact that we admire characters, we want them to be idealized versions of human beings in this case, just like we like to see Master Chief be idealized and really strong. Or like, think about fighting game characters, Ryu from Street Fighter. He's buff, he's huge, he's strong, he's handsome, all of those things it's fun to play as characters like that. And it's not saying that every single character has to be attractive, but when you have an established character who is beautiful, then why are you changing that? And so here's the jump scare part. Tell me for real, they didn't even try. It's like some people are like, oh, she's fine. It's fine. It ain't no big deal. It's not about being fine. Like, dude, what happened when all these fake gamers hijacked our hobby? What the crap happened? Oh, it's fine. It's fine. So you want to it just shows they don't care. They don't care. They're not fans of stuff. They actually aren't really capable of caring about anything except themselves. So they don't see the issue. They don't understand, because they can't relate to caring about something that isn't themselves. So, yeah, we do care, because a lot of us have been playing Perfect Dark for a long time, and we want Joanna Dark to look like herself. And one of the rebuttals here was, oh, well, she's older now. This isn't... You think going from this to this is because she got older? This to this because she got... Miss me with that. If someone is really beautiful, they're gonna still look beautiful when they're older. Unless they've ruined their face somehow or just are really fat. But like, my mom is in her 60s. And looks way more beautiful than this. I don't want to hear it with the, it's just because she's older. They will make every excuse in the book to try to gaslight people. So yeah, Joanna Dark ruined. I refuse to play it. I'll just stick with these. Granted, I don't think Zero is noted as some perfect game or anything like that, but the original Perfect Dark, oh my goodness. So good. But yeah. This just ain't it. All right, so let's move on. Now we have Dragon Age. And yeah, this isn't even, yeah, see this? I just saw like the little trailer and stuff for it. Hold on, let me pull that up because I was watching a lot of this on my phone at the time because I was out of town. And so I had some pretty cheap quality, like pixelated quality on there. But look at this, dude. We like, oh, they want you to watch. Oh, that's the opening moments. But yeah, the characters are just, oh, are they sharing this? Oh, I thought I was on the official Dragon Age account. I was like, they did not just share it. It lives of TikTok tweet, did they? I don't know. Look, even at the dudes here, I don't want to play any of this. I'm not seeing any appeal. I don't want to play a game of basic characters. I thought that was a picture. I just don't. Her face is kind of cute, but she just looks weird, though. I just have, there's no appeal for me. This is why and I know a lot of people love a lot of Bethesda games. I don't even play most Bethesda games because the characters are typically really ugly. I can't play characters with really ugly. I can't play games with really ugly characters. It's not. Sometimes I can make an exception, I guess, but yeah. Same thing going on with this, though. They've got some, like, ugly characters. It looks dull, it looks boring, like, I don't know. I kind of been checked out of Dragon Age for a while anyway. So then we got Fable, and they want to act like, hey, guys, because we've seen, like, this before. They're like, oh, guys, they fixed it. Read them and weep type thing. Or, hey, look, she's pretty after all. In this still, she is pretty. I'm not even going to lie. I think this is good. This is good. She doesn't have to be super made up and stuff given the nature of the game. I think she's cute here. But then you see other frames. That was a good frame. I'm convinced it was a very good, flattering frame. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not convinced with this. They did improve. It's an improvement. I will say it's an improvement. I'll give them that. But Nina here, she writes, new Fable trailer dropped. The character still looks like Dookie. First pick was the first release picture before the trailer. And then we have Sierra here who says Shrek should sue the new Fable game dev. Which is funny. Now, here we have like the actual actress who's really cute. Now, that other picture did look more like her, but I don't know. Also, I'm not one for... I don't think that games should just do exact one-for-one scans because it doesn't always translate. You'll see like Capcom, for example, they don't do just direct one-for-one scans on Resident Evil, on Devil May Cry, all that kind of stuff. While they do face scan their characters as of late, they're not exact. Here's a one-for-one scan, throw them in the game. First of all, that is completely artistically devoid of creativity. To just scan someone and put them in exactly as is. It's like, aren't you supposed to be hiring artists? But what Capcom does and what they do a good job with is they will do a face scan of somebody and then they will tweak it because you can't capture, with artificial lighting, with artificial pixels and all this stuff, you can't capture the exact same look as you would in real life. Not to mention video games kind of, I don't know. But anyway, video games, I mean, they're supposed to be pretty. It's supposed to be a pretty artistic package in a game. So in real life, every single one of us are going to be in certain lighting situations and stuff that are unflattering. But in a video game, there's an art to it. You want it to look good. Just like if you were photographing a model, you're not going to photograph a model in ugly lighting that makes her look ugly. You're going to photograph her in beautiful lighting that brings out her beauty. So I think in a video game, I think artistically speaking, the goal is to make the character look appealing, or give off whatever mood it is and whatever artistic expression you're trying to give off with that. So perhaps if there is a very gritty, grim moment, then yeah, you're going to want more intense lighting and all that stuff. But for the most part, I mean, look at Hellblade, the Hellblade 2. That was like insane pushing the graphics, but they made the main character look so ugly. People, and I don't think it even performed that well. It's just not appealing. It's not appealing to want to play a game with a really ugly character. But thankfully, not all hope is lost, because we got the new Doom trailer, and oh my goodness, my heart went boom seeing this. It's all good. Our favorite, well, second favorite Christian game is here. I see Devil May Cry is my favorite. I call Devil May Cry a Christian game. I think Doom is more canonically so, but I digress. But anyway, at least we have that. And I'm honestly kind of surprised. I don't know if it's because it's id doing or what, but I'm surprised to see that they haven't emasculated Doom Guy. I mean, when it comes to video game characters, Doom Guy is one of the most, if not, I mean, he's as masculine as you get. Like, this dude is just all man, just a giant heap of man. And even with Xbox's statement that they made not long ago, which I made a video covering this, they released a full statement and everything about how they want to, with future games, first of all, they wanted to defeminize the female characters, because like, oh, we're going for this more relatable thing. We don't want female characters to be like too this, too that, too curvy or whatever. So they released that, but then they also talked about their male characters and how they're wanting to feminize the male characters more. We need to make the male characters more emotional, for example. How is that going to apply to Doom? I get there was some room for it in Gears of War. You know, whenever you had Dom and his wife died and stuff like that. It's like, okay, there was some room for it. And that game was a very high testosterone game. But something like Doom, don't try to implement your strategies of, oh, we need to make the male characters more emotional. Doom Guy, killing demons, Catholic, Virgin Chad. This is actually canon, guys. Look it up. So, slaying all the demons. He ain't got time to talk about his fifis right now. His fifis are, let's slay some demons. Anyway, at least we have something good out of all of that, right? But honestly, yeah, this is just reflected, all the other stuff reflected on just the nature of the industry right now and what they're doing. And I've said time and time again, I think it's a demonic thing. Satan hates beauty because God created beauty. And not to mention all of the other ideologies they keep trying to impose in our video games, that of the alphabet and rainbow variety. I hate even saying rainbow because God made the rainbow. The rainbow is God's, but they've hijacked it. But of the alphabet variety, the what God calls an abomination, them trying to celebrate that. Like I said, even in a recent video, or was that a stream? About how they're taking Halo and giving away these pride skins and all this kind of stuff. Meanwhile, Halo, the main character, Master Chief, John 1:17 is his name from the Bible. And it's just blasphemous. It's disrespectful. It's so disrespectful to Halo and what Halo was created to be. So anyway, I could go on a tangent forever, but alas. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I really appreciate each and every single one of you. I had a meetup with the Ripaverse peeps last weekend, and the turnout was insane. It was so wonderful spending over 4 hours meeting you guys, chatting with you guys, signing posters, giving away F-slur merch, which I still have more. I'm trying to figure out if I want to give those, if I want to just do that, if I want to go to another meetup and give more away, or if I want to send those out. We'll see. But anyway, thank you to everybody who showed up and said hi. You guys encouraged me more than you realize. You have no idea. The encouragement was so overwhelming. It meant a lot. So anyway, I'm gonna stop jabbering here. Thank you all again. If you want to catch me read the Bible to you guys, catch me on my Bible channel, Bible Time with Melanie Mack, which also at the meetup, I got a lot of encouragement about that. It made me think I need to start uploading more often again instead of just once a week there. So stay tuned. Hopefully soon I can get back on a more regular schedule with that. Thank you all again. I'll catch you next time. And in the meantime, go boom.